Hello to everybody, I'm Alejandro Marin and I hope that you are very good. I'm going to talk about one of the most relevant issues in the today's society. I'm going to talk about the mental health. Why so important the mental health in the society now? What are the most common mental health illness? I'm going to talk about my personal experience. I want to give you some recommendations about the mental health, but I talk about some information that I've read, that I've watched in videos, that I've talked with my psychologist. Um, More than an informational video, I want to be a motivational video about our mental health. When I was a child, I used to think that the mental health was unimportant, that everything it was simply related to being motivated or no. But in the same way, I respected the opinion of those who said that it was a deeply important issue in the society. Later, from certain experiences, I began to feel that something was wrong with me, but my physical health was fine, or I feel fine. Many times I used to want to sleep all day. I will be angry a lot of time, and the less thing made me feel sad when I never used to be like that. So I decided to talk with my best friend about that it was happening with me because I have much confidence with her. Fortunately, she's a people person, she's so incredible. She told me that why not you go with the psychologist. Um, I feel so scared to go with the psychologist because a lot of people are used to thinking that the psychologist is only for crazy people. But now, the psychologist is as important as the dentist. The mental health is so important in our life. Um, then the psychologist told me that I suffered from anxiety. I was shocked, but I'm getting used to living with this. Obviously, it's a hard process, but everything in the life is a hard process. So, continuing with the videos, I'm going to answer the question why is so important the mental health in our society. Well, it's a complex answer because there are a lot of answers from this question. But I give you my personal point of view. Basically, the mental health is important because many topics of our life depend on this. For example, having a healthy mental health help us to better cope with stress, better manage our interpersonal relationships, better manage our feelings and emotions, and learn to be better people with ourselves and others. Sadly, by not taking the mental health into account as fundamental, many people's lives are being lost. We have to learn to see that happiness is achieved by our means. Obviously, we need professional help, but it's our decision. Last, please don't shut up if you have a mental health disease. Please talking with your family, your fathers, your brother, sister, friends. The mental health isn't a joke. If you need professional help, please you go with the psychologist. It's so amused when somebody makes bad jokes about the mental health. These people are a pain in the neck. Today I'm going to talk about the most common mental health illness. I want to talk about two diseases in special, depression and anxiety. Depression is a disease where the person maintains sad or annoyed state of mind for a long time, almost a constant. There are many symptoms. For example, depression lives with a bad temper, it was easily annoyed, it has a poor perception of things, it can sleep because something doesn't allow it to fall asleep. It begins to neglect itself. Answering, the person lives with a constant pressure and have many insecurities about itself. We usually see it when the person have a poor perception about itself. These people lives with a constant fear of making mistakes. When something doesn't go like he wants, he feels lost and may have simultaneous mood swings.